Hello, we're back again. We've got our box done. Now we're going to decorate the outside before we do anything else. We'll start from the back. You will notice though, and I'll be honest with you, that I am slightly off there with my lid. Now that's my own fault. Obviously it's my fault. I can't blame anybody else. My measurement was just slightly off, so measure twice, cut once. Okay, I keep saying that, and I should do what I say, shouldn't I? Anyway, I have decided on this paper to go all around on the sides of the box. Then the same on the top. Then I'm going to put an inlay in of that one, and then I'll decorate it on this side. Okay, first up we'll start with the back here. I might have to stand up for this to save time. I've already done all the backing, the tape. What I want to do with these is center them as much as possible. Okay, well, at least we've got our lid trim on. Okay, let's start at, no, let's go for the back. I don't know why. That's going to look really nice. I also like the back side of this paper, just beautiful. That lovely grey, pink flowers. Grey and pink go beautifully together. I'll have to do something with those colours. try and match up. There we go. I have some nice trim that I'm also going to use around here. Actually, I've got a couple of choices. I'm not quite sure what to go with yet. I think we're expecting a reasonably warm day today, 14 degrees Celsius. I say this tongue in cheek. We're in the middle of winter, and we've been in the middle of winter for the last 3 months. We've still got 2 months to go. Shocking weather, absolutely deplorable. But then the whole world has gone to hell in a basket as far as weather's concerned. So I shouldn't really complain. What with people getting flooded and earthquakes and all sorts of other things. Oh, anyway, the outside mats, the front and the back, 9 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches, and the sides 6 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches. The lid, front and back, 9 1/4 by 7/8 of an inch, and the sides 6 1/4 by 7/8 of an inch. The top 9 1/4 by 6 1/4 inches, and the inlay, that's pretty if you use it, is 8 3/4 by 5 3/4 inches. So I hope you wrote them down. You can always rewind. Excuse me, I had a cup of tea. Yum, yum. Isn't this side so pretty? With those little flowers there. But I chose to go bold because I knew I wanted an insert. And the insert had to be able to show up. And here it is. Beautiful. I thought also of putting inserts on all of them. I'm not 100% on that. It would look nice though. Okay, make sure we've got the front here. That's our front. Square it up as best you can and drop it in. Beautiful. Okay, so far so good. I'll just turn my hot glue gun on. I need less to do. So I'm going to be a minute, sorry. Just in case I need it, I'm not sure if I will, because I'm going to be using some wet glue for the next process. So what we're going to do next is, actually, no we're not. I was going to put the hinges on the back, but I'm not going to yet because I'm putting some trim somewhere. Okay, I've got two choices. I would go with this. Which is really, really pretty. All the way around there. Probably also around the top. Or that way. Around the top, standing up. I'm not sure. Or I have this beautiful bling stuff. And that. Oh, I do like the bling, because what I am going to put on the front somewhere, probably below the fastener, is my fastener. My beautiful fastener that's going on there. And I'm going to put this, which says, "Elegance is the only beauty that never fades." So I'm thinking bling with elegance. And I'll put some bling across here as well. It's actually a bling trim, it's not actual bling bling. So, ooh, I wish someone was here to tell me. Do we either go this or we go that? With this one, I've got the option of doing it like across the top. If I can show you what I mean. Across the top on the white, then coming back underneath it on the white as well. And you're getting the whole thing blinged. Not sure. Not sure. But I've got to do it before I put the hinges on the back. So I've got to decide. What to do. I really love that. I really do. Gives it a bit of sparkle too. Okay, mind made up. Mine is made up. Just to be double sure. just to be double sure. Elegance. Let's go sparkle. Rightly or wrongly, let's go sparkle. Now we will be using hot glue for this. And I'm going to start. First up, I'm going to mark off where my hinges are going to go. From the edge, edge to edge, 3 centimeters. Let's just get a pencil. Yep, I can see them. Did I say 3? 1, 2, 3 from the end to end. That's it. Eyeball it, make sure it looks centered. A bit more. As best I can. Okay. Okay. That's them. So I'm going to start putting this in the middle of where that hinge is going to go. So that you don't see the ends. And bear in mind that it's got to go on the lid, not on the box. Yeah, on the lid, not on the box. Okay, we're just waiting for the hot glue. Meanwhile, I can show you some bits and pieces. I'm going to be using these lovely paper roses. Matches the colours with that, pretty much, I thought. And I've got some old pearls from an old pearl necklace. Also, I will add these couple of ephemera leaves. I'll put them in there somewhere. I'm also going to use some of my beaded flowers as well. And probably some ribbon. And I've got a nice maroon ribbon. It'll go with that. Okay, let's see how the glue gun is. I'm glad I chose this one. We're going for a nice sparkle. And I do like sparkle. That's why I like making sun catchers too. It's just going, crossing the edge of the pink paper and the blue, the white background. Turn the edge. Does that look? It's pretty good to me. I'm putting glue on the trim because I don't want any excess on the box. Plus, I want to make sure that I am just inside that white. Can you see that? Oops. Make sure your trim is straight, obviously. Okay, now we're going down the front. Oops. Bit of excess glue there. Oops, I think I need another glue stick. Good thing I ordered some more. Someone gave me a tip. Well, I found a tip on YouTube, sorry. Put a little bit of hot glue on the end of the new one and stick that in. Ooh! Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. So that it doesn't fall out. Works really well. Really don't like glue overhangs. Okay. Now we're back to the beginning. Oh, I'm so glad I picked that. That looks really, really nice. It does. Okay. I'll leave the hinges for the minute because we haven't finished with that. Putting more of this on. This time I'll start within this one. And it's at the end of the matte paper and beginning of the white. So right across that area. And make sure it doesn't go above the lip of the box there. But you do want to make sure when the box is closed that it looks like a double layer. As best you can. We're not going for perfection here. We're just having fun. Last box I made with this foam was about half this size, and it's, excuse me, it's my favourite little box, or one of my favourites. I've got lots of favourites. One of my favourite little boxes. I might dig out all the boxes I've made and just do a quick video run through of them. So if you want any hints or tips on anything like that, if you watch it, I can give them to you. Tell you what I did right, what I did wrong. If you want to know anything about this trim, just let me know. This one is just a little further away than I intended. So we'll just ease it into place. Okay, not sure about the sides. Oops. But we're definitely going across the bottom. Love it. Twinings, lemon and ginger tea. Beautiful. Okay, that's the front. Always start at the back. I like to always start at the back. I'm going to start on a corner. Okay, so I want to add something down there that can be hidden. Ah. Oh, no. See what I've done? Gentle rub, hopefully we'll take it off. As long as it doesn't take the paper. Oops. Okay, that's good. I can see that my trim layers are not the straightest on record. But hey, I never said I was perfect. Whoops. Okay, we've got the actual box covered in there. Bling bling. Now we're going to do around the top of the lid. Again, we'll start from the back somewhere over that rainbow. you know, the best thing to do if you do have a little bit of over thingy with the glue is to leave it alone. It's when you mess with it like I do to try and tidy it up that you actually mess it up. So it's probably best to leave it be. See, you're messing with it, Stella. You're messing with it. Stop it. I'd love to put some more light on the subject here, but I'm a bit worried in case you get some glare. No, you should have left it alone. Ow. Last side. Bit me. Okay. Oh, it shines, sparkles. Good. Again, we'll work from the back. Glue all over me, hate it. I'll work from this edge. Okay, for the top, we may have to, let's see, let me go around the corner or cut it and start. I think I'd rather go around the corner than cut it. So go there, over there, and we'll just pinch that little gathered piece in the middle. Looks okay. More glue. Geez, you go through them. Good thing I've ordered a box of 100. Because I sure do go through them. Oi. Sometimes my trigger just is a little bit stiff and I really don't know if I'm putting glue out or not. And if you press the trigger too hard, yep, you're going to get a spurt of glue. A great big glob of it. I just got this new camera, webcam, and had I known it was what it was, I wouldn't have bought it. wasn't terribly expensive, but didn't have a program with it. What you had to use was you had to download a public platform to use it, like SBO or Hangouts, which I use. And they're so damned hard to learn how to use. I really liked my other camera, but it put out fuzzy pictures, so I wasn't happy with that. Okay, we've got our double around the top there, which I like. And now that I've seen it all, I really do need to put it down the sides. So here we go. We'll go inside these. Right up to the top. No, can't do that because it's separate. Stella. Just there. Then on the other side. I've never seen anybody get so full of hot glue as me. Is this the last one? I haven't been counting. Oh no. One more. And then we'll see where we're at. Here we go. Now there's just the little bits at the end, just negligible, little 1/2 inch things. But it's still got to go on both sides. Oops. Going to do some trimming there, I think. Okay. Oh, all done. Okay. Done. I'm very happy so far. Okay, let's do some hinges. I'll put something here so that we can if I can turn myself around. Okay, I've got some little screws that came with these. And 6 for each. I've got to get rid of these glue strings. Now, the thickness of the foam board is 5mm. So these going through this is going to be inside that 5mm. You definitely don't want your hinge, your screw coming through. That is a no-no. Okay, so first up, a bit of glue. Using wet glue on this. On the wrong side of the hinge, obviously, just a couple of little dots. Not too much. Just a little bit. Now, where's our holes? See one hole. That's that one. These are purely optional, you know. You don't have to use them these if you don't want to. I'm using them purely as a decorative thing. You still must make sure it will open. Now, what am I looking for? Ah, oh, shoot. Little shelf went flying. Okay, I'm looking for a reasonably thick needle to make some holes. Just start the holes off, that's all. Because I don't have a screwdriver to fit these, they're just going to be shoved in. So hopefully this is going to work. Last time I used hinges, I actually used tiny brads instead of screws. But then I didn't use core. You know, I don't think this is going to work without a screwdriver. No, it's not. Bugger. Well, we tried and it wasn't going to work. So it's no big deal. No big deal at all. I'm still happy with the way it is. Fine. Let me just erase any little dots I still have. Not to stress. there's no big deal on that, but we could have a problem with this. We could have a problem with this. Because it uses the same screws. It uses the same screws. Yeah, let's come see if he's got some more screwed up. Hey? Yeah. Have you got a tiny mini? Yeah, do you want to see the screws? Super duper tight. Oh, good. He has. Abby to the rescue. So, good. We can go ahead. Center that. I'm eyeballing. Center it level. Whoops. Level with the top. That looks centered to me. Just mark our holes on the bottom. Don't need to mark the top ones yet. So we put this one in. We'll deal with the others. I probably need a larger needle to make a hole there. Don't make it all the way through. Whoops. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to put some glue on this. Not too much and not over the holes. Make sure I've got it in place properly. I'm actually a bit leery of using that because, oh no, it's okay. You know, I don't want it to squash my core. Okay. There we go. Whoops. A little bit of a hole there. Oh. I can just. So either double check that or put something underneath this. To give it an added lift of maybe a 32nd of an inch. So they haven't actually come through, so I'm not going to push the issue. Let's put a hole in the top one, both sides. because this is glued, it's going to stay there. So your screws don't have to be, you know, real tight. Just don't let them come through. If you do, if it does, I mean, it's only going to be like that tiny fraction. You can always put another piece of decorative paper on top so that you can't see or feel them. Yeah. How's that? Pretty secure. Okay. We'll fit this one on. What we've got here is a little lever. Put that on and we'll lock the lever so that we know exactly where we're going to be. Yay. And this one's got to go through some trim. It's going to be a little bit of a bother, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Whoops, that's what we forgot to do. We forgot to put glue, and I do want to add that glue as a security measure. So we put some glue on there. You probably should wait until it's set before doing the screws. Probably should. I lost my hole. Oh, magnetic. How cool is that? You don't lose it. Uh-huh. Okay, you definitely need two hands for this. So we'll just wait a tick until that glue's pretty much set. Not quite. I'm just going to make sure that we've got that everything can fit. It's beautiful. Okay, let's give it another bash. Let's make a hole first. Just a small one to let this in. still straight. Yeah, it has trouble going through that trim. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But do be aware that this could come through. I mean, I can feel just a very faint thingy there. Yeah. Put the flap down and put that little clasp in there. Yeah. Very happy about that. Okay, now let's talk decorating. Yeah. Got heaps of handmade flowers, which I may or may not, use. Also got that. It's a kind of maroon colour. Where would you have put them? Where on earth would you have put those flowers? Oh, seriously. I have one butterfly left. Got some white silk ribbon roses. Some more red paper roses and a white paper rose. Some more. I do have a box of flowers I've recently made. Do you think I can find them? Oh my god. No. Well, that's just crazy. That is just nuts. So we'll just have to do without them. We'll make do with what we've got. I put that under there, wasn't I? I'll work on something because I want it on a background so that it stands out a bit. Or I might even put it across here. So let's actually now I don't have any dauber pads on me at the moment, so just go straight to the source. Just get rid of all that white. I usually just cut up a kitchen sponge for this. No point in buying something when you can make do. I do like making do. Now somewhere, oh, here we go, we've got some peach pearls in here. These. No doubt we'll use all of them. Oops. Okay, where to start? Okay, there's all our flowers. And I might use some of these filigree pieces. I'm not sure. I will definitely, another little box I made. I made this from a book. Well, a book cover. Actually, this is also foam core. Yeah, never mind. Okay, what we want here is pink. Do we want pearls or I'll put them out and see what's what. Got two of them. Now these are beautiful. I like them. And we're going to use some of this. This is from an old necklace I picked up at an op shop. That's just gorgeous. We're going to use that as well. Got those pink ones. That one. They're not really much pink in that. That's nice. It's a large, really very pale pink flower and bud. Really nice. What have we got here? More just plain pearls on their own. More of them. That's pretty too. Well, I can't use all of them, so... Oh, now that's a definite, like a spray, that's a definite. There's more pink. And then we've got that pink. And this pink. Oh, that's just more of them. Oh, similar, but not. This has got rondelles in it. Plain, I like that. I think we'll use that as well. To bring in the white. Oh, that does that. That one definitely, I think. So we'll take away this. I'll take away this one. Take away this one and this one. Take away that one and that one. Keep that. She'll take away that one. I'm going to keep that one. I think I have two of those there. Or really thinking of this one because I really, really love this one. So if I keep that one, I'll only keep one of those. That's it. That's it. If anybody wants me to do a video on how I make these flowers, please give me a message and I'll organise something. Okay. Now first up, I'm going to roughly mark out where it's going to go. Probably pretty much around there, and maybe a little over this, maybe something over that, and down there. Okay. Let's start off with some ribbon loops. This does not look Christmas red. It's not really, it just looks like it on there, but it isn't nowhere near it. This is not the box for Christmas anyway. Okay, we'll also put some of this just to tie the two together. Ow. Now let's put our first flower in there. I know I've got some more of these whites, but I just don't know where. I'm a very disorganised crafter. There's a little one. Oops. I'm not going to bother taking this necklace piece off. Oh, I thought it was joined. Never mind. Forget what I said. I just want to try and loosen these up a bit because they're very tight. The last thing you want is tight string of pearls. I am going to keep that piece of metal on there as a stabilizer. There, I think. So we'll do the bare bones of it first before we work out where everything goes. Like that. Ow! Yeah. try that. Wrong pliers for this, but never mind. Getting the job done. Go away. I'm going to slip this one right in between those two and then manipulate. Manipulate the flowers. Oh, come on, stick down. When you twist the, oh, sorry, I'm really out of frame here. This is awful. When you twist the wires to make a flat area that you can pop your glue on. Actually, I'm going to remove that bit of gold there. This, actually. I'm going to try and get this one to stand up between some flowers, because we've still got a lot of these paper flowers to go. So Perhaps it can stand up somewhere there. Because we've got them there, I think we'll go here with them. Put it there. I knew you were going to fall over. Okay. Let's pop these green bits in somewhere. Okay. We still have some more to go in, but maybe too many, I'm not sure. Depends on what you like. Okay, I'm going to pop this in behind there. I'll scatter a few of these about. Oops. Should have found a spot first. Okay. Can you see what we've done so far? Pop some of those little white roses in 3 places. You can see these wires, so we're going to put a flower in there. Okay, let's put a bunch of these. Can you see me? Sorry. Gluing a group of these together. I don't know, maybe 5. Oh, I've got 5. But you have to fill up every space where you've got all these wires and clasps and stuff. Okay, let's see if they'll fit in there without any dramas. Here we go, I'll show you that bit. We've popped those 5 bunches of roses in there, and it's disguised the roots of this fern, or whatever you call it. Right, now let's go for something in red. Nice red one. Oh, we need a new glue stick again. Shit. Excuse French, but gee whiz, that burnt. No. Probably time for another big one. Yep. a pencil mark from there. Okay, let's see what else we got. I wish I had more of these because I really would have liked them hanging from there, but I don't think I have. Just a little bit of rubbish here. I knew I had no flowers. Okay, I am going to stick one of these little roses up the back. Messy, messy. All right. I have no rhyme, nor reason, nor pattern for my decorating. It's just whatever I think goes. And that's fine by me. I've got a little gap here I want to fill, and that goes in there perfectly. I think I'm going to put that one in there. And put a red one behind it. On that side there. You know, I'm really not a lover of paper flowers, but Let's grab a bunch of these. Take the whole bunch. I'm a bit unsure about them staying together, so we'll just wrap a bit of wire around it. Just to make sure. I would like them, I think, to go like that. Then I can arrange them later. Where did I say? There. Okay. So okay, that looks good. Like that. What else have we got we can put in here? Another one of these. Put that in there. Decided to use this piece after all. I wasn't going to. What I want is something to stand up. In there. Somewhere. In there. Let's go. when you don't have as many flowers as you thought you had. Let me have a little bit of a rummage. See if I can find more. Well, there you go. And look what I found. I don't know if that will go anywhere. Perhaps underneath that necklace. Yeah, maybe. I've also found another one of these. Which I wish I had known beforehand. Because we've got a bit of glue mess here that we have to disguise. So let's go with the maroon flower there. Okay. Oh look, I am happy for this to be absolutely chock full of flowers. But I may bring this down. I may not even use it. Yep, there. Kind of want to put something on that necklace to make it look like it was a necklace, you know, like some sort of charm. But I've only got this little box of goodies out at the moment. Yep. There's nothing much in there. Oh, hello. The perfect. The perfect thing. And that's from an old op shop necklace too. and I've used like quite a lot of those bits. Okay, let's have a look so far. The front, I think it's beautiful, but I just want to put a little something on this side. Not much at all. Just to tie it all in, you know, make it a little bit symmetrical. Not my favourite word. No, I don't think you need too much more on that. Maybe that's where I'll put the butterfly. I love these bits. Actually, I only need 2. If I can only find 2, I'll save this because I'm pretty sure I do have another one. Just see in there, I think we need a little bit of height. Just a little something. Also had some of these. It's kind of a leather flower, but I wonder if it's too late to stick that in there. No, that gives us a little bit extra colour there. It's beautiful. I'd like something else like that, I think. Over here. What else have I got? Oops, mustn't forget that. I've got some cut-offs from the foam core. Oops, which I'm going to use to give this some height. Got quite a lot of height. Here we go. No, you can see the foam core Now that would be okay if I was putting some beads, etc. underneath. Or some flowers, but I'm not. So, um, hang on, I was going to put it there. Nope. Oh yeah. Another one of these. I don't know where I found it. Can I take it somewhere? You sure? Oh, it wasn't from there. You silly woman. When I bought that paper, I also bought some ephemera with it, and I think that's the only one of those. Bugger. Oh, I know. Hang on. I've got a solution to my problem. I love it when there's a solution to a problem. Ow. So I'm putting that gold in all the way around. Ow. Come back here. Oh yeah. Yep. It's going there. And it's got a really nice height to it. Plus, you've got the gold braid. How are we doing so far? Can you see all that? Oh, we were going to put a butterfly on. Let's put butterfly. I'm going here somewhere because I want that little bit of height that I missed out on there. Pop it on there. speaking of timeless beauty, I've got some clocks in here. And I think I'd like to put one just behind this, because we're talking timeless, aren't we? So, well, yeah, over time, maybe, maybe not. That never fades in time, so yeah, I would go with, what the hell, 1, 2, 1, 2, oh, there's 12. Yep, but not there. There. Over here for yeah, I like that. Oh look, there's another butterfly. I'm going to round it off there a bit. Just sit it on top of that rose there. Good people. Okay, what else was I going to do? I was going to put something beaded on there, wasn't I? Not too much, just a very simple one. A very simple, too simple. That's too much. Yeah, I think I've used all. Yeah. Let's try that one. many. Don't even know if I'm going to use this. It just depends on what it looks like. Oh, there's no question. You're going to use it because it looks beautiful. We'll just twist up that stem a bit. Can push it. Can we or can we not push it? In there. Perfect. There we go. I think I'm going to call it finished. Okay, because if I keep going, I'll just keep going. Okay, there's our pretty lock. Open up to our pretty box with our pretty lid. Thanks for joining me for this project, and I hope you learned something and maybe try your own. Please click like if you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.